Testing.
You're live.
All right. Assalamu alaikum. Say it again. Assalamu alaikum. To the Asiatic black man and woman in America. Assalamu alaikum. To that holy tribe. Shabbat. Allahu Akbar. In the most holy name of Almighty God Allah, who came to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi, who was to come and has come to restore we who were lost from our own kingdom of Islam and to destroy those who have destroyed us. God, our God, oh Allah, we are thy people. Deliver us from our murders and to serve and obey thee all the days of our lives. And we will teach our children to submit to thee, to that unequal love and mercy for thou. And thanks to you, O Allah, for making manifest to us, our enemy, the devil. Help us, O Allah, to live the life and die the death of the Muslim. I bear witness no God but thee. I bear witness the most honorable Muhammad Elijah Muhammad is your last and greatest apostle. Thank you, Allah, for this day. Thank you for this gift of life. I pray, Allah, you remove the heart of the devil from thee, as well as the black nation. I pray, Allah, the great Mahdi, the supreme being, the Son of Man, that you destroy this evil, sinful, wicked, and accursed devil, as you promise us. I pray that you use all that you have at your disposal and some more beside, all the calamities. I pray the rainstorm, hailstorm, earthquakes, typhoon, tornadoes, windstorms, rainstorms, snowstorms, hailstorms, form destroying locusts, killer bees, snakes, whatever you have at your disposal. The devil's killing themselves on the highways, byways, and skyways. I pray, Allah, that the devil is sick on himself. I pray, Allah, that these beasts go to war amongst themselves. Allahu Akbar. Take over time. This is the only time we need to be concerned about. Take over time. Separation is the key. They say we made $1.6 trillion last year. Why we don't have a stimulating economy amongst ourselves? Well, it could be more than 1.6 trillion. But one thing that we do have to realize, brothers and sisters, is that a lot of money that black people get go right out to debt in most cases. Only the ones that got money to play with is those that is in sports and entertainment or something to that aspect. Have money that they can invest back and pool resources into the community. But as a whole, we really don't have a comprehensive solution to that problem. One solution I would suggest is look at your educational system. One solution I would suggest is stop sending your children to the public school system. Elevate yourself and start teaching in the home about the things that's necessary for us to advance. We got a lot, and you know, we have a lot of people out here telling us what we're not doing, and some woman asked the question, well, what's the solution? And some people say, well, you come to my school and I'll teach you this. I'll show you how to do it. Well, maybe so. But put the damn solution out there is the key. Understand? Put a comprehensive and a strategic plan, a format that we can use in the Black nation. And the reason I'm saying this is because we destined to rule. We destined to separate from the white man. It's already been predicted and prophesied. It is our time to stand up. Allah has promised to give the whole planet to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. Black people, don't you know that the earth belongs to us? Don't you know every tub sits on its own bottom? Don't you know everybody gonna have to go back to their own? The Chinese gonna have to go back to China. Understand what I'm saying? All white people gonna have to go back to Europe. Understand? Say it again. All of them gonna have to go back to Europe. And there's a reason that we have on our lessons. It's for Black people as well. In order for us to do business with the devil, that's why you had the storm crescent over the Shriners and the Mason, the Mason, the Muslim sons. Is this, that they had to study for 30 to 40 to 50 years in order for us to even do business with them. You understand? When they were allowed to come amongst us. The rule of this world, I'm trying to say it where you can understand it. We shall be in charge. This is a development, a growth and development process that we're going through right now, brothers and sisters in the Nation of Islam and Black people in America, whether they know it or not. Allah has come, God, as you use the word in the West, God, but Allah, the Mahdi, the Supreme Being, has come amongst the dead in the wilderness of North America and sparked that animal life. We've had a lot of men to come, strive or try to bring the light to the minds of the Black community. Yeah, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the Moors, Brother Marcus Garvey, two of the ones that stand out to most, besides the most honorable Muhammad Elijah Muhammad, is to get us back on the square, get us back on that straight path, freedom, justice, and equality. And that straight path will take you where? To God. Where does God live in man? In the mind of man, the woman, and child. Why did I say Asiatic Black man? There's a difference. The Asiatic Black man. Well, a lot of you say why we call ourselves Black. But Elijah Muhammad called us the Asiatic Black man, the God of the universe. And he called the white man the skunk of the planet Earth, the Yaku grafted depth. Everywhere he goes, he leaves a foul odor. And ever since 1555, we've been in the belly of the beast. going through the process of purification and understanding, we will come out of this with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We shall rule. We shall be renewed. We shall be made into a new people, Black people. We don't have to die and go somewhere in the sky. Our heaven and hell is right here on this earth, brothers and sisters. But you must be committed to knowing the true knowledge of self. Not this made up crap that they have put before us, not all this false religion that they have given to man, the original people. We were made, created in truth. We were not created to sin. We knew nothing of that until the pale skin came. Black people. Now we have murder, slavery, suffering and death, and every other type of crime that you could think of going on right now. But there's a reason for the Black community, Black man, in such a bad state. And I'm going to try to tackle this a little bit tonight. And I don't want nobody to get offended because it's really not my teachings. I'm going to take some of these notes I'm going to use tonight, but I use them from the minister. So if y'all want to get mad, y'all get mad at the minister. Understand? But I can take the heat if necessary. It's takeover time. See, we, as Black men, Black people, we don't have institutions that's set up to train our people in the proper way. When you think about it, that's why a lot of persons, Master Farad Muhammad came along and set up the MGT, GCC class, set up a men's class, the FOI, the military wing of the Nation of Islam. We have a set of general orders. It says, walk your post in a perfect manner, keeping always on the alert, observing everything in sight and in hearing. Black man, Black woman. It said, protect sanity. Protect your sanity. That's the battle. That's where the battle is at. That's your tip. Black man, Black woman, walk your post in the perfect manner, keeping always on the alert, and allow no one to commit a nuisance on and near your post. This applies to everything. You should be on high alert to protect your mind from the deceit and the deception of an open enemy. And I can show you what I'm talking about. Because you got gods that's been dropped in the belly of the beast to strip the knowledge of self. Now you got brothers wearing dresses, promoting homosexuality, and all these type of things. Who put that there? Huh? Who put it there? Getting back to my point. Where are the institutions that's in our community, that's placed in our community to raise our people? One of the greatest examples that a lot of brothers and sisters is overlooking is really the bakery. The reason I say that because it was the institution that set up in the community in the Bay Area in Oakland, California. Well, it was the institution that provided employment. You come, you get aid and assistance. You can come and learn the way of Elijah. You learn how to be disciplined. It was a place for men and women to come to be taught how to put themselves back on the square. It was a situation where we knew how to nurture our people and bring them up to an upright state. So when you provide employment for your people and the environment that they work in, the people that they're surrounded by, and the rules and regulations and the protocol, it is loving. Understand what I'm saying? Men had to come and be trained to the FOI class. Sisters that worked had to come to the NVT classes and train, learn how to get a husband, keep one. Women are being trained on how to nurture themselves and their man and their children. But we'll go into that. Black man is taught how to stand up, be somewhere on time and in time, how to communicate, how to become a provider, protector, and a maintainer of not only himself, his family, but the Black nation. Understand? Black people. But where you can get a brother or sister off of drugs, or you can take the brother, put that pistol up, then you got to rob and steal anymore. He's in a situation where he's being empowered with knowledge of self and others, and being supported when he falls or when she falls short. Come on, brother. Get on back up and catch you. Understand? Let me help you on down this road. But to teach the Black man how to be physically fit. Understand? You teach the Black man to take on the spirit of a warrior. Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said these teachers are not for no cowards. You understand what I'm saying? Where we put that board in your back, we put you up under physical contact to see how you respond. And I notice a lot of people, when they speak about the bakery, the only thing they really talk about is, they want to equate up with some black mafia or some type of stuff like that. No, we want no damn mafia. We the nation. The only difference is when people see Black men, when you see Black men and women, families, unafraid, when you see Black men speak truth to power, when you see Black men exert power in this community where you protect the community, ain't no drug dealing, ain't no harm. As far as all temporary property that you can see, when you see the blue coats come, and when they out of pocket, you put them back in pocket. Understand what I'm saying? Black man, Black woman. But you, at times you see Black men and unafraid and in control and disciplined. You understand? They want to equate us with the mob. Hell no. We the brotherhood of Islam. The most important part that they leave out, we are great businessmen. That's the part everybody leave out. You understand? You open up outlets, 15 to 20 outlets all throughout the Bay Area. You understand? And you set it up like a franchise. Brother can buy his outlet. And what you do is you just purchase your goods from the baker, your bread, your fish, your cakes, your cookies, your rolls, whatever that make, your condiments, just like any other franchise. You understand? But it's yours. But we got that money circulating amongst ourselves. But we go and set up security accounts. Where you go and set up EM health services. Where you go and lobby the city council and get $1 million out of it. You understand? Or you baking thousands and thousands of products every week, sending them out to hundreds of stores throughout the Bay Area, from Frisco all the way down to Corte Madera, San Jose. Understand? Creating opportunities for your people, jobs, in all various forms, from the office to the delivery driver to the bakers. And we all swept the mop floors. There wasn't no such thing, no big eye, no little damn you. Understand what I'm saying? Black people. Well, brother was assessed, and based on his capabilities, he might become our business manager. Understand? Or you might become the principal in the largest educational center. We had property, we had FOI houses, and not only for the FOI, even for the MGT or even for the sisters. But the FOI house, we had 2 or 3 units. But the brothers would come in, because a lot of times brothers didn't have nowhere to stay. You bring them in, provide them housing, jobs, and all of that. Teach them how to work, teach them how to get along, teach them how to bake, teach them how to run a delivery route. All of these things. Teach you how to do contracts, teach you how to develop businesses. We provided food, clothing, shelter to our people. Elijah Muhammad said the Muslims should be a shelter unto the people. That's exactly what we did. Understand? We had all people from all walks of life working with us. We had soldiers with us. We had men that came in and were made in the fruit of Islam. Took all that fear out of them, put confidence in them. Men that was on drugs, stood them up. Sisters that was on drugs, they were stood up. They was encouraged. These are the type of institutions that we need in our community. We had schools for our children. Our schools, our curriculum, based on the curriculum of the Nation of Islam by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Understand what I'm saying? So the children can see Black men in charge. Say it again. Well, our children grow up to see Black men in charge. But when they went to our school, they were told exactly who they are. You understand? Wasn't no guessing or none of that. They know As soon as they could comprehend, they had examples around them. They ran political campaigns. They had major contracts. Port of Oakland, moving into the airport security, was in the light. We had all the politicians had to come through us. Understand? Black people is what I'm trying to tell you. But everybody is talking about the problem. But where's the solution? See, we had a paper, a newsletter, and it was called True Solutions. And we was always taught that there's a problem, there's always a solution, even before the problem. Understand? We had the best food for human consumption, Black people. Understand? All the hustlers, all your revolutionaries, from Angela Davis, Bobby Seals, Huey Newton, and a whole lot more. Everybody come through the bank. It was the place to touch down at. Understand what I'm saying? We developed business to feed our people, provide opportunity for our people, not only with the bakery, but Muhammad's temple #1. Once the bakery failed, we started up our own temple. Turned it into a multi-million-dollar operation. One thing about our open enemy, they don't like it when you save your people from themselves. That's why you have to learn to do everything right and exact. Understand? And you got to be just as treacherous for righteousness as you is for evil. Brothers and sisters, we go into communities such as North Richmond, straight banging, one way in, one way out. Drug sales all over the place, but we get called in, we go. We put our lives on the line for our people. We go into apartment units and take them over, like New Jack City. Understand? So our people could live in peace. We own the front line. They've always been on the front line. You got to have the spirit of a warrior to do this type of work. Then you got to have that spirit and carry that confidence. So when the new men come in, they gonna watch you. They gonna see if you gonna get some slack in you. But they're gonna see if you gonna face that fire. They're gonna see if you have that confidence to overcome the obstacles that they have never faced. Understand what I'm saying? Well, you build a man up and stand him up. Understand? Black people, it's our time. These are the things we got to start doing. That's why you see 19 Keys, EYL, putting out the information that you can use to develop and come up. A lot of this knowledge was kept away from us on purpose. They wanted us to occupy the jailhouses of America. A small minority in America, majority in the jailhouses of America, designed that way So when you take away opportunities, lack of opportunity produce criminal activity. And what we were doing was creating opportunities for our people. You understand? And they come by the hundreds, by the thousands of people to come through that bait. And was given an opportunity, food, clothing, shelter. Some people will come, didn't even have families and children, men and wives and stuff. And we would have housing, and we would put a whole damn family in the house, and they ain't got no money. I remember one time, Dr. Bay, there was one family that came, they was hanging around out front, got a chance to talk to them and see what their situation was. You know, they just come from out of state. You know, Dr. Bay went in his pocket, gave him 500. And one time I was in San Francisco checking on some posts and seeing an old elderly lady sitting over there in the park. I stopped, spoke to her. She ain't had nobody. I said, damn. So I left and I told Dr. Bay, I said, Dr. Bay, this old lady to be our mother sitting out here home. He said, go back and get her. So I went back, but you know, she didn't know me. She wasn't coming. But he gave me some money to give to her just in case. You understand? What I'm saying? People will come to us. You got rabble rousers in the community, especially the elderly. People trying to take their homes, setting up shop out front, where we go in and clean it up. Understand? I had men that get shot, put their life on the line. We done had the police around our units, all available police force, all available police, from the highway patrol, the sheriff, and whatever else that they had, surrounded us at one of our units with weapons drawn, pointed at us. You think we feared? You think we trembled? No, brother, hit that T-stand and say it's a good day to die. Throw that fear on them. They ain't not used to black men, unafraid. But y'all want to call us gangsters. Soldiers for Allah. Understand? Call it what you want. I mean, I used to come to the FOI class driving on to the class at night. I put Tupac up. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. I've just changed that one word. Ain't nothing but a FOI party. Understand? Get that rhythm and that vibration up so we can remove fear, put confidence back into our people. I think I'll bring someone on next week so we can speak to that a little bit. Understand? It's our time, black people. But my main subject, really, I want to talk about our situation with one another, brothers. And we, brothers, we got to know. We got to know ourselves, and we got to know our woman. And our woman has got to learn her purpose. See, you all always telling us what a man's supposed to do. But I'm going to tell you, Asiatic black woman, what you're supposed to be doing. Understand what I'm saying? Black people, we got to, like we say, we got to straighten this out. We got to speak the truth regardless. Understand? And the subject I spoke on last week with this spiritual darkness, that's across the board. That's not just for black men. That applies to all of us, women as well. Because our woman is sick too. You understand? We've been made sick because we have never been put in an environment that nurtures our nature. That where we can grow and develop because we divine people. Understand? But let me see what I could do with it. It says, I'm going to come back to this part, but I want to hit this part right quick. The potentials. But first it says, man has the potential to be a God. But it says the potential of the woman of God. Your potential, boy. It said if you are in your natural state, you will nurture God qualities in him. Talking about your man. And as a result of that proper nurturing, he will reach great heights. But you all got it twisted. Y'all want a high value man, but you got it twisted. You want a high value man so you can have somebody you can respect and honor and be committed to. You want a high value man that make it 200,000, or 400,000, or $1 million. But damn, your high value man is God. You have the ability to bring out all the divinity of the divine qualities that's in man. You are the workshop. Your womb is the workshop of Allah. But your job is not finished, black woman. You understand? Your job is to nurture until death do you part. They say because your son turned 13, 18, whatever, it is still your job to nurture, not in that childlike fashion. But let me get to this. Why do we call you the divine woman? Huh? There's a reason for that. You got a job to do. You must nurture God in the black man, black woman. It is said that woman, listen, must cultivate decency in a man. Well, we got it twisted. Look how the devil done flipped the script. Our women, as beautiful as they are, run around, half buck naked. I stated last week, you got waves on your eyebrows, whatever. All these other things. Understand? The way you debase yourself in public. The divine woman. The one that was brought here to reproduce God and raise gods. Understand? But let me move on. It says, this is our problem. Part of it, when a woman is low, she can't make a high man. Now can she? Look at what's coming out of all the homes in the absence of our fathers. The black man, we just as crazy as hell too. Understand? But I'm just speaking on this for now. Don't nobody get offended because we got to get it straightened out. Look, and this is not my teachings. And the reason that is because you haven't been nurtured yourself. You have been stripped of your power to nurture the divine man. See, he done took all of that out of you. You done made an independent black woman, don't need no man, but put here to produce gods, the divine woman. And the message to the black man, I used to know the page number, it says, the devil will use the woman to bring to naught the divine man. Why is this so important? Who is the woman? Huh? Mothers. The woman. The woman is the mother of civilization. That's why when they conquer a land, they do what? Kill the man and take the woman, setting it up for the next generation. Dominator, defiler, debaser, make into nothing, and she will produce nothing. It says, the woman would say, why must I nurture God in a man? Well, I know you said, why should I nurture God in a man? Let me break this down to you, sister. Because you are the woman of God. You're the woman. You're the woman of God, black woman. So you got to do your job. Your job ain't to serve the devil. Your job is to raise gods. Your job is to go and teach decency, culture, civilization, and be that example for the whole damn nation to follow. Understand? It says, let me jump over here right quick, tie this in. All righty. It says a woman must nurture God in a man all her life. All of you, black women, represent the Holy Mary. That's why you see the Pope hiding the picture of the Black Madonna holding the baby with the halo around his head. You the one that bring out that divine essence. Woman, that's your power. That's your gift in man. You help man to become a God. You teach your children, you understand? Character develop, morals and values and decency. You understand? You teach them how to be clean. Don't lie. Don't rob. Don't steal. Don't do things that you be ashamed of. You understand? Oh yeah, black woman. Say that again. All of you represent the Holy Mary, black woman. The mother of God take over time. It is said, listen to this, because I was told something different, but this makes a lot of sense too. It is said, where there's a no good man, there's a no good woman. Uh-oh, I know y'all didn't like that. I got to tell it like it is. Because, you know, Dr. Bay taught us as well. He said, well, there's a no good man, there's a no good woman. But in retrospect, when I think about it, because the greatest example in front of a child They coming up is the mother. I learned lots of good qualities from my mother. Understand? Lots of good, strong qualities that I carry today. I think it helped me develop my character to be an upright human being. It says, when there is no decent men, it means there's no decent women. Mother, this is your job. This is your purpose. You understand? To teach civilization to the nation. He says, because the woman is the mother of civilization. Listen, we the people of God. We're the original people. We're not naturally inclined to sin. You're naturally inclined to God. And I was looking at something because they was making an example. Even the minister was saying, you say, you go to the award shows, and you see a sister come out to get her award, she's scantily dressed, half naked, but she'll give homage to God. You see a brother coming out sagging and talking in his little slang language, blinging with the chains and the crosses and everything, but he would thank God for his success. And he flipped the script and said, when you watch the Oscars and all these white award shows, they never thank God. They thank their friend, their producers, their managers, and everybody but God. So brothers and sisters, you are different. You're a different human being altogether. But our woman, brother, you understand, is a problem. Say it again. Because she's not in her rightful place. And you have to know that, black man, so we can get busy and start setting up an environment and get some land we can call our own. So we can get our family, our woman, the divine woman, so she can really be that helpmate to us, to develop into gods. Understand? It's so important. Even the food that we eat, that she serves and cook us, serves a purpose. This is the purpose of the black woman. He says, a woman has a very hard time respecting a common man. He said because the reason she don't, because she want to see the God in you. But she don't know. So we done flipped the script with this black feminism, where you don't need no man. The hell you don't. You understand? Say it again. The hell you don't. And then on top of this, black woman, think about this, sweetheart. You got sons that you're raising. And you would openly say this. Understand? I had heard someone say they won't even coordinate with a man. But sister, your usefulness is up. If you keep that attitude, that mindset, it lets me know you don't know, you don't know. You have become part of this evil, sinful, wicked, and accursed world. And Really, brothers, it's our fault. It's our fault. With this understanding, we should be striving to change our condition and our environment. We have to think differently. We have to change our mindset. We have to reach back and pull one another up. We have to teach one another how to be powerful. That's why that family unit is so important. That's why we got to get that family back together for the simple fact, when we start producing children, then they will be in the right environment with parents that have a full understanding of why they are here at this day and time, and our relationship to one another, and the way we supposed to be moved, provide, protect, and maintain our woman. A lot of brothers say, how can we protect the black woman? And when she don't listen, but you all cry for protection. But if a brother say don't go there, you going because simple fact, he said don't go. Understand? Finger popping, the club hopping, just about over with. Understand? You got women, they got men and husbands want to have male friends. Male friend, hell, not on that level. Understand? What I'm saying? Because most men don't move like that. Understand? Women are something very, very special. Now, I understand why you see some countries abuse their women, because they lack understanding. Understand? And I think they're afraid of the power of the woman. That's why they keep them in a oppressed situation. But you want to raise your woman up to her highest level. When she's at her best, you're going to get the best out of her. Understand? That's why men, you're supposed to want to keep the morals and values out front, because you set that example. Understand? Then when you meet your woman that you decide to have a family with, you got to sit down, check out thoroughly, check her mind out, because you got to remember, she's going to be the mother of your children for life. You understand what I'm saying, brothers? So we have a great responsibility to get it together. And this is the subject that I took from the minister. And I thought it was right in time and on time, so we can close some of this gap. But what you got to do, sisters and brothers, we have got to be able to take that constructive criticism. Because I've always been the type of person, if somebody tell me something, understand, they criticize me, and I analyze it real quick. Understand? Because I want to grow. I don't want to stay ignorant Negro because my ego get in the way. No. Keep moving. Understand what I'm saying? So we got to know when we hit with the truth and go and submit with it. It don't happen overnight, but strive to be better. Understand, black man, black woman, black man, we got to stop crying in the wilderness. And a lot of times, if you read the comments on any of these pages, and they have situations where you look at the comments, a lot of the brothers and men, the brothers and women sound alike. You understand? A lot of brothers sound more feminine than they woman. But we need to come up with solutions to our problem. You know, they say when this world is taken down, we shall be renewed. Brother was teaching today, he said, you know, Elijah Muhammad said that the woman will be able to have up to 150 children. Think about that. And we will be able to live for thousands of years like we used to in the past. A lot of you have one child, your dad near broke down today. Understand? 150? And the brother said everybody gonna have good homes. Everybody gonna have pretty much everything they need right there in the home. So it ain't gonna be no problem trying to feed or take care of your family. You understand? Black man on the square. Black woman on the square. 2024 added up, you get 8 divided by 2, you get 4. 2 folds side by side. You understand what I'm saying? Take over time, black man. It's our time now. You understand? Quit complaining and let's get busy and get to work. Understand? But now, I know y'all waiting on 2024, but I say you got about 9 months. And after September, I don't know what the situation is going to look like in America. You understand? And then we have to look at the world stage. We're worldly people. The earth belongs to us. And any man that thinks like a general got to look at the world stage. You understand? We have to develop a strategy. Look at all the black people in South America. You got black people in Canada. Let me show you what they say. They said if Brazil, the Caribbeans, Cuba, Venezuela, Haiti, South America, Central America start to work in conjunction with one another and organize along with the black man, woman, and child in America and each other with each other and unite and develop a program. You will shake up the status quo overnight, developing trade and resources right here in this Western Hemisphere. Understand? Next move, the motherland. Keep an eye on Burkina Faso and Mali and Nigeria and the other African countries that's starting to raise up, because that will be another one of our moves to consolidate. First, we got to get our base together here in America. We got to start providing for ourselves food, clothing, and shelter. And another thing, brothers, you all that know, you all that have the teaching of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and been through the ranks, understand? Don't just get happy because your child is going off to college. Y'all are happy to 4 damn feet out. But the plan should be this. This is where I think. I'm looking at our situation, the things that we need. Well, if my child has a certain intellect, maybe we can guide her into a field of knowledge that she can obtain and bring back, you understand, to our community, you understand, to help us elevate. We need mathematicians, Understand? We need computer scientists. We need all type of developers, engineers, from industrial, you name it. This is the knowledge that our children should be going to get. Learning about health, but we should kick it up a notch. We should learn how to become healers. Not stuck on this pharmaceutical crap, but learn how to heal. When is the last time they cured any damn thing in America? See, these are the things we need to be studying. We should teach our children to learn how to be top economists, like Ron Brown, the brother they killed overseas. Understand what I'm saying? But now you all go off and go get some type of social degree and all this old funny type of degrees, piece of paper. The only way you can use it that you got to be up under somebody. You understand? You got to go work for somebody. We want to get information that we can come back and develop our own. We want to get information and knowledge where the motherland started developing, this shall develop, but we got useful knowledge that we can go in. Instead of them having the white man come in, the black man can come in and help set up these industries. You understand? Different trades, manufacturing and production. This is our responsibility, black man. But these things that you got to sit down and think about, get your butt up out that damn TV. Get up off of Instagram, sit down, put your thinking cap on. Understand? Thinking about solutions to our problem. Not crying about them, solving them. It says, sit quietly. Let me back him up a little bit. To be aware is to be alive. Listen, if your mind does not take instructions from you, it is what? Out of control. Bottom line. And that's what a lot of you suffering with. But when your mind is out of control, they call you crazy, right? Because you can't control your mind. They said, what is it called? They said, go sit quietly in your room by yourself for about 3 days. Most of y'all can't do that. No TV, no texting, no telephones, and no books. Sit quietly and see what all your mind does. When I thought, and I read this, and I thought about brothers were locked up when they put them in solitary confinement and throw them in the hole. And you see the testimonies of men that say that they fought to control, keep control of their minds so they wouldn't go insane. Because you're not able to keep up with time. You don't know if it's day or night. You don't know anything about time. You don't have no one to talk to. You're in this little old stanky room. Might be cockroaches running around, or a rat here, bug there. Nobody but you. All alone with your own mind. Understand? That's why you can see some things that you'll watch in the East when you see the warriors get put in a certain situation or a dungeon. They just sit there and they go into a deep meditation. And that's to control the mind, to keep the mind from scattering. You understand? You focus on that one point. You come oblivious to day and night and time, and even sickness and hunger. You understand? Because you have took your mind and kept control of it Understand what I'm saying? It makes you more powerful. But everybody can't do that. You understand? That's why they put you in the hole, to try to break you. You understand? But you can't break a God. You kill him, maybe, but you can't break it. If you learn how to control your mind upon any and all circumstances. But it says, see what the mind does and decide what level of madness you're suffering. You understand? Because it definitely is. The most in the work is what you believe about yourself. Most of the work is what you believe about yourself. Really. Black people, think highly of yourself. Learn how to dismiss thoughts when they come. Because we all been made crazy as hell. It said, get into your mind and get a hold of yourself, black man, black woman. Look at yourself. Go deep in that God self that's there. And look at your deeds and actions and see if they line up with your nature. Change your thinking. You'll change yourself. Once you believe in the power of God in yourself, well, we keep looking for that mystery God. We keep looking for that pie in the sky on the promise that when I die, I'm going to heaven. The hell, if you will. This heaven is right here. This hell we been living ever since 1555. That's all I'm gonna give you on that one. But let's think about this. I didn't bring this subject up to attack anyone. This subject really is to enlighten us. Knowledge is power, but you have to have the will to change. Some of you don't want to change. Then you should die. You should go down with the beast. But one thing you can't say is that you didn't know. Once you know, it's a different ball game, black people. This is how you fight. We have to develop solutions and act on them. We got too much activism and no action. I mean, y'all making a living just posting a lot of damn stuff you think people want to hear to keep their attention. But where's the execution? Where's the group operations? We can do it. Understand? It's just like a snowball rolling down the hill. It can be small, but it keep rolling. It'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. You understand what I'm saying? But quit saying what we can't do and let's do. Understand? We have a glorious future. We, the Asiatic black man, the holy tribe of Shabazz, are the future rulers on this planet. And everybody else got to go back from whence they came. And they're going to have to get permission to come amongst the righteous. I know it. I know y'all saying, what is he talking about? I'm speaking the truth. You understand what I'm saying? We have a whole new form of government. We have a whole new way of raising our children. You will have the youth and body and energy of a 16-year-old. You won't grow old with time like you do today. You understand what I'm saying? Black man, take over time. These are the things we got to do. These are the things that's coming to you. Take it and let it alone. It said the dead are rising. They seek their home. The dead that we, the black one slave of the white man of America. We're mentally dead people. We're dead to the knowledge of self and others. Study trying to tell you who your open enemy is. Study trying to tell you who you are. Understand? Study the earth. Study your body. Study your brain. Study the plants, the trees. Study the water. The question was asked, is there water in our universe? Hell yeah. Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, there can be no life without water. He said the Creator, when he brought himself to existence, he spun around in a trip of darkness and sparked the atom of water. Allah Akbar, heaven knowledge. Mr. Culpepper, Professor Culpepper teach you that? Hell no. He can't. He got you studying this scientific philosophy and knowledge. But all you got to do, if you want to know everything about the universe, study your damn self. Black man. I try to study something every day. You understand? Let's give you a little simple example. I was watching one clip. It was talking about the stomach. And it was talking about ulcers and why people get ulcers. And they showed the lining of the stomach. But they said on the other side of the lining of your stomach is sodium bicarbonate, like baking soda that we have in the box. And he says in your stomach, you got all these enzymes and acidic hydrochloric acid and all these type of things. He said, whatever that acid started to come through the thin lining of the stomach, that sodium bicarbonate is there on the other side to do what? To neutralize it. It says if you build up too much mucus in your system, it will neutralize the bicarbonates in your body, and that's why you get ulcers. Just simple stuff that we need to know about ourselves. We need to learn things on how to heal ourselves, how to go to the earth and use the herbs. All the people know how to go to the earth and use herbs. Like I heard my son say, he said, the only thing y'all know how to do, these modern grandmothers, is how to get some sea moss. That's it. That's it. Understand what I'm saying? Black folks, because you know why you don't know? First of all, you stepped out there too young and you didn't pay attention to the elders when they were trying to teach you. Understand? My mother taught my sister all about herbs and how to use them and make various products and stuff. And she won't give up none of the secrets I guess she's gonna try to take that to the grave. But this knowledge is supposed to be passed down. I used to watch my grandfather and the elders. They would go out to a park called Salute Park. You see older black people, they just be walking, picking up different herbs and stuff like that. You understand? But they can go back and make up medicine and things like that, or whatever ailments that they were having. They would make their own medicine. Understand? This is a damn near lost art. If y'all ain't got a Tylenol, baby, get a fever, first thing y'all want to do is run to the damn emergency room. Understand? And I used to see them to take the babies and give them a nice little warm, cool bath, put them in there, water in them, wipe them down real good. Understand? Break that fever down. Understand? Give them some water and stuff like that. Wrap them up. Understand? But y'all run straight to the damn hospital. Understand? Because you don't know what to do. You haven't been taught. Your mother ain't taught you nothing. Only thing she probably taught you how to get a man and use him. You know, I remember back in the days, I know when women got in relationships, my mother used to tell me, and a lot of women got in relationships because they had kids and the man made them an offer. And they put up with a lot of different situations and some abuse because they needed help with their children because the one who produced the children was gone. Understand? A lot of cases, women ran the men off themselves. Understand? But so they had to make a compromise and stick with men that weren't good for them because they needed help paying rent, feeding their children. You understand? And my mother, she had married a damn monster, actually, and she ended up popping. I got that in my book though. You understand? And Negro didn't die either. Got shot in the damn face. Fool, they still didn't die. You understand? I was just a little kid then, so I'd have been on my own. I'd have been a man. Shit, she wouldn't have to shoot no damn body. I'm just a child at that time. You understand what I'm saying? Black folk. So it's our time, brothers and sisters. We had to learn to come together, cajole a brother or sister on uniting, throw away that jealousy and envy that we have for one another. It shouldn't exist. Let's get the job done and develop the future for ourselves and our children. Muslims, make sure you continue to teach your children the lesson of the student enrollment. But I see a lot of Muslims with their children, but I don't see them teaching them. You know, their behavior is good, but I don't see you teaching them lessons because it'll be all for naught if we don't train up this generation of our grandchildren and our children to where they got this knowledge. Because this is to take charge of this planet. That's why God is here. We know He's here. We ain't waiting on it. Understand? Because Christians are going to be waiting forever till they put that false demigod in front of them, like the white man that followed Trump. That's their God. Understand? Some Negroes support Trump. Understand? Because he did this, that, and that. I don't support none of that damn bus. Be honest about it. Why should I support them? Shit, they ain't never supported me, the black man in America, on a damn thing. Not one damn time. We haven't got nothing out the deal but a good butt whooping. Murder, get tased. But what have we gotten? And went fought in all his damn wars. What have you gotten? Good friend of mine went to Vietnam and come back on drugs. Got murdered trying to stick up. We wasn't going to fight for the devil because we was fighting while they was in Vietnam. We was fighting in the streets of America. We got a one-age deformity. As long as you stayed in school, you took classes in college and stuff like that, man, you wasn't going to damn fight for no white boy. We over here fighting in the streets of America, battling with the police and the corruption and injustice right here in America. You understand? The hell we're fighting for these white folks. Shit, we fighting your butts in the streets right now. You understand? But these, we done did it all for the white man. Let's do something for ourselves. Black woman, you the best. You the best of the best. You the mother of all. Don't you know who you are? Don't you know you the mother of all life, all human life on the planet? Your DNA is in the white woman. Your DNA, the chrono DNA, is in the Chinese, in the Indian, and the other damn thing they got on the planet. That's you, black woman. Very, very powerful being. You understand? That must be protected, black man. We got to protect their mind, their soul, and their spirit from the corruption of the beast. That's why it take over time. You understand? That's why we can raise a generation of fearless men, women, and children. That's why the brothers in the hood don't listen to these house niggas. That's why when you listen to Mr. Al Sharpton, they ain't got nothing to say about them brothers that's in the hood. But they know they can't reach them. Because the brothers in the streets know they ain't right. They already know they just clout chasers. The white man sent them to town when they done killed one of us. You understand? The hell you gonna tell? You can tell these so-called middle of the road Negroes are brothers and sisters. A lot of them mean well, but they don't know they don't know. They come through that so-called civil rights era. But the purpose of the civil rights era, that was to get your voting rights, but it wasn't become no butt kisser or sellout for the white man. You understand? We fought for power. We were talking about black power. You understand? We was fighting for justice, equality, equity. You understand? But they moving in a line of house niggas and put them in the positions that were once closed and gave them the positions in the house of the white man. So now they in front of them like Hakeem Jeffries, being controlled. Congress is controlled and bought by the Jews. Back in Israel, or the Palestinians. And by the way, Israel lose. Understand? By the way, understand? The Palestinians, El Oscar Brigade, is some bad boys. Their Supreme Commander, Mohammed Dief, D-I-E-F. This man is so powerful, highly strategic and tactical. That's why they call him Supreme Commander. Another brother named Sinwar. Mohammed Dief, they done tried to kill this man 9 times. And they done bombed his car, and they put drones on, assassination attempt. They say he in a wheelchair now because one side of him got messed up when they bombed his vehicle. That's why they're in northern Gaza talking about they was trying to hit a commanders, so he up under the ground and hit his home. That's who they looking for. The last time they hit him, they had to send him to Egypt because he had a piece of metal shrapnel in his skull. But he came back. See, the difference is when they take the Palestinians and lock them up in the Israeli prisons, they come out revolutionaries. He was locked up as a young man for a period of time in the Israeli prisons. And he came out and they locked him back up again because they see how brilliant he was. But he got back out. And the difference is when they go to jail, they come back out liberation fighters. When we go to jail, we come back being, other than ourselves, most of us, we just want to get back in the flow. We want to get back to the bag. You understand what I'm saying, black man, black woman? But now the Palestinians come out, free the land, free the people. That's what their purpose is. Brilliant young warriors, brilliant young soldiers. Very courageous. They got young soldiers taking their explosive devices and going up to the tanks, laying underground and putting up under that weak spot. And then you seen one when he tried to place a device on the tank and they popped the hood and tried to shoot at him. They missed it. And he laid on the ground while the tank moved forward and placed that explosive device and got back up and moved away, and they hit it with an explosive device, with a detonator. Understand what I'm saying? They say what Muhammad Daf did was he set up 2 brigades. He said one above ground and one below. And what he did is they don't have a centralized command, but they keep looking for a command center. Keep listening to them. That's all they look for. But everybody got their own cells, you understand, for cooperation and development. I mean, when we moved out on the devil, we just called one meeting. Everybody from all over the different various parts of town came and met. And we met in our brother's basement. We had one meeting, you understand? Because we knew they were going to be looking for the leadership. So everybody had their instruction how to set up and to move out. You understand? Just that one meeting. You understand what I'm saying? Because they always going to target the leadership. These are very, very, very powerful, military-minded brothers that you have in Palestine to pull off that October 7th military execution. It was one of the best moves in modern military history. When you sit back and really analyze and you look at it. Understand what I'm saying? But what we doing in America, I'm not saying pick up no arms and fight this devil. If need be, if God put them in our hand, we shall. But what I'm saying is, let's just use this 7.5 ounce brain to put ourselves in a better position. Study the teachings of the most honorable, humble Elijah Muhammad. It'll open your mind up where you can see, black man. But now with the immigrants coming in by the thousand, I mean, I seen the video clip, man, they got them, damn, look like the Million Man March. All these people coming across the border, moving them into the urban cities of America, put them ahead of the black man in America, been here and served, slave, and worked for the white man for over 400 years. Now, and the Asians, now we moving down the road. We was second class, now we gonna be third and fourth class. You ain't gonna have nothing coming. That's why I say separation is the key. You understand? Learn to do for ourselves. Understand? Develop businesses. Let's cut into it. Let's cut into something to make it our own. You understand? Well, they got to come to us. You understand? Say the little girl, she was so brilliant and graduated from college at a certain age and young age. I said, I'd be damned. All our beautiful babies, with all these brilliant minds, they done snatched her already. She going to work for the devil. You understand? Because he don't have the ability to develop and create anything new. He can only take from what's here and from the mind of the original people. You understand? And they're doing a damn good job of that. But once we pull up on him, he through. You understand what I'm saying? Take over time, black people. So this is what I need y'all to do. Let me switch up a little bit. Some of this gold, man. And then, you know, this gold, you know, as long as I've been taking it, you can feel a big difference though, because I feel the difference in my brain, my mind, you know, and it's more magnetized, put it that way. It's more magnetic. It's a higher form of energy that will develop in your mind if you know how to take this gold. You understand what I'm saying? Black folks. And you know, the lowest form of energy is electricity. But that magnetism is how you can draw things to you. That's how you can attract. You understand? You can project energy and you can attract things to you. Understand what I'm saying? So this gold, get you some. Understand? Don't shortchange yourself. Understand? Get you some gold so you can tap into that inner power and tap into the mind of Allah, be a magnetic force, attractive force on the planet where you can draw from the universe. Understand? The silver bullet, I always hit this about 2-3 times a day now. Like I said, I use this for many ways. Topical. I spray it in my mouth, morning. Keep viruses from attacking me when I go out. Understand? You get an irritant on your head, or just spray a little bit of this on there, man. Take it right away. Understand? Like I say, that our elders, we always kept sterling silver in the home. And we would eat with it, and sometimes grandma would take that sterling silver spoon, they had it in a case in them days, and put it in a glass of water and have you drink it. You know, like colloidal silver. See, the elders had all the remedies. Understand? Hey, y'all, you know, if you wasn't for a damn pamper, you wouldn't even know how to make a damn diaper. Take over time. And what I want to showcase a little bit tonight, look at that. Look at that crown, yeah. You. I seen the sister on the Crown Society with that crown on today, talking about the 12 different types of food. Looking like a black divine goddess. Understand? Look at that. You see that on your head? The moon, sun, stars represent the rulers of our planet. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, living in his higher or her higher self. Take over time. Black folks, take a look at it. Get you one of these crowns. And this is the best time because I think they got a 50% discount on right now. I would give you 25. You kicked it up to 50% now. Better get it while it lasts. You know, this is the one day I don't even know if they make this one anymore. You understand? But, you know, Popkeys gonna keep him a crown. But my hat is off with that. I still got the crown. Dig, 7.5 ounces. And this beautiful red though, man. This one got the yellow in it. Dude, look at that. Dig. And I keep these. So when I want to make a statement, sometimes when I go amongst the devil, or when my mood is in the war, I wear my red, representing war. You know what I'm saying? Black folks, so tap in. Get you some of this merchandise, for the simple fact is, you're supporting those that are striving to help you. You're supporting the executors that's on this planet. There's a lot more products we got coming, actually. You just stay tapped in. But you all got to support because, you know, we like, you know, talking about right on, brother, go ahead, do this, do that. But you all don't support, though. You all don't support. Y'all support rich white folks. That's all y'all support. Understand? No, this hunky got all the money on the planet. Told Jim Jones he had to get out the store. He tried to put 25,000 on the damn t-shirt. Understand? I bet he went back to still spending money with them folks. Understand? Shit, you could have went and got you 100 of these damn top crowds. That be the case, brother. Understand? Spend that money with your people. Since y'all organized and stuff like that, gave these to your soldiers, brother. See what I'm saying? Take over time. And that's about it for tonight, black folks. You know, this is a new year. I don't really make no New Year resolution because mine is the same. Freedom, justice, equality, peace, love, and happiness, and on the square. I was on the square last year, and I finished this year on the square. Thoughts run on the straight path. Knowing the direction I need to go in. Period. Knowing my purpose on this planet. Period. Understand? And I done got to the point now to where if I'm the last man standing, so shall it be. I will continue on. Understand? I've been the last man standing in our situation when they took the bakery down. Brothers called me. But Captain needs to come on back out, man. And, this is about 2-3 years after they had knocked the bakery down. Because the brother wanted to start a temple. So eventually I came on out. And we started the temple, started teaching and training the men of the captain. We brought it back up full force, set up businesses, housing, jobs. They had about 40-50 people working for us on the regular. Sometimes we would have 125 based on the call out and the circumstances that we needed at that time. You know, and then the temple got hit because, and we went under as long as we could when we went after major contracts. And once we won that $30 million contract with the train system in LA, that's when they come out the woodworks because they didn't want us to take that type of money because they know what we could do with it. We had set the plans and had architects come out and we had set up we were gonna set up a whole new school right next to the lot, buy that lot next door because we was already using it. And set up a whole school system for our children. We had school inside the temple, but we wanted to separate it from the temple. Understand? We had to decide, it was all set up, you know. And so it got knocked down. They raided our temple, armored vehicles and all these type of things. And when we got arrested, we had restaurants and all type of businesses. And a lot of the people that were working with us wasn't used to that type of fire. They fled. So when I eventually got back out after 8 months fighting this case, and we had a restaurant, but they had let it close down. Went to the restaurant, man. It was there nasty. Had to clean it up all over again, bring it back up to par, or get new products, and then we behind on rent and all these old type of things, but put that flag back up. You understand what I'm saying? And the purpose for me was I could not let the white man think he had defeated us. So that's why I had to get that restaurant back open. You understand what I'm saying? That was the purpose, to let our open enemy know this ain't over with. We still here. Understand? We're not going anywhere. Understand? Got them doors back open up and running. Understand what I'm saying? Black man, you got to have that type of strength. That's the spirit of a warrior. We don't accept defeat at all. Especially when you understand the teaching of the most honorable, humble Elijah Muhammad, but you got to learn how to do everything right and exact. Take over time. So I say, Muhammad, Muhammad's got the devil on the run. That's right. Run, devil, run. Up, 2, 3, 4. Take over time. Allahu Akbar. One down, another one up. Black people, we got a beautiful future. You got to go through it a little bit more. You dig? But we come to the top, from the bottom to the top. It's our time now. That's our destiny. Allah, don't lie. It's already been predicted what's coming for the original man. And the white man know it. Watch this slinking devil, though. He's slick now. He's clever. Watch him. He most slowly but surely trying to play us out the box now. Watch this so-called Democratic Party. Ain't none of them no good. They're not your friends. You understand? They're going to try to get you to the polls by the millions. Understand? We're supposed to save America from itself again. We did it last time. I didn't vote. You got the murderers, Joe Biden, put him in office, black folks. Understand? Now you got a second go round, pushing the fear agenda again, and I'm finished. You understand? If we don't vote, America could turn into a fascist country, so they say. Or a dictatorship, so they say. But hell, y'all been dictating to us since we've been here. I'm not perturbed by that. You understand? Because America has set itself up now, according to the fall of America, but she ain't gonna have no friends. You understand? No one will be coming to the aid of America. You understand? Black folk. So separation is the key. Take over time. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Y'all be good. You be kind to one another. This is all we got to do. Want for your brothers and your sisters what you want for yourself for good. Allahu Akbar. Good night. Tap in. Y'all hit that Cashapp too, man. Y'all the only people I know, man. Tight with your money when it comes to your own folks. But people that's trying, going to build with the resources that they receive. Hell, ain't nobody running around in no fancy cars and all this old type of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? That money will go to building. You dig what I'm saying? We need trucking industry. We need all these types. We need farmland. We need mills. We need all these things. We ain't got money to be wasting on a bunch of Gucci bags and all this old Vuitton and Celine bag talking about $9,000. Man, I couldn't even get y'all to buy anything for me for $9,000, could it? But all the white man got to do is put it out there and put some gleam with it. You buy all that damn stuff. Selling more dope than a heartbeat just to buy that crap. Selling more dope than a heartbeat just to buy a lot of those fake gold and diamonds that y'all be wearing. Think you done spent 40, 50 G's on some damn gold, come to find out once they test it ain't even real. Now you want to kill somebody. Good night, black people. Allahu Akbar.